good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Aussie Planner Cash Dreams. I'm Tammy, and I'd like to firstly thank all my subby friends for clicking on my videos, liking, commenting, and if you share them, thank you very much. It's greatly appreciated. This is an Etsy launch of some new products, not just for Etsy. I do sell most of my products through people either contacting me through Instagram or through email. Please know that all my products are a lot cheaper if you buy them direct from me, which majority of my customers do. They just contact me, they let me know what they're after. It's very easy to talk through Instagram or via email. They transfer to my bank account, and I always send postage with tracking. Now, to sell through Etsy, as anyone else that does sell through Etsy would know, the fees are ridiculous. When I put a few of my items up on Etsy already, I charged the bare minimum I could, and I cover materials and make the minimalist profit. Now, I know you might see what I charge for my products and go, it's a lot. But when you take fees out of that, and my products that I've put up on there also include postage. So when you take postage out of that, then you take their fees out of it. I'm going to be totally transparent. So my Christmas book, for instance, that is up on Etsy at the moment, it's $40. Now, when I send it via tracking, that is another $10.90, I think it is. So that's now down to $28. The Etsy fees are approximately $8. So out of that 40, I receive 20. Now, my Christmas book that is up on there, it comes with 15 trackers that are made into envelopes. It takes paper, it takes ink, laminating sheets. I use expensive laminating sheets. I don't use cheap, crappy laminate sheets. I then take my time to have to cut them out. I laminate them. Then they're put through the laminator 3 times, every single one of them. Then it takes the ring binders. Then it's my time. So when you weigh all that up, that $20, once I add the paper, laminate sheets, the rings, all of that, my profit works out to be about $9 on one Christmas book. $9. So for me to make more profit for myself, because this is just a little side hustle, I try and put the money aside for my daughter and I to make memories and things like that. I can sell them cheaper than the $40 than I can on Etsy, because the fees that I pay to Etsy nearly cover the postage. So I don't know how more to explain it, because I've had a couple of people message and say that it's expensive. Well, if I break that down, $9 to me, when it takes me probably about 4 hours to make them, that's not even $3 an hour to make them. I have always said I make them because it's the love of it. But please understand that I do it as cheap as I possibly can. There is a lot of people out there with books that are way more expensive than what I charge, and that's as good as I can explain it. I hope that makes sense to people. The $40 is pretty good when you take out $10 straight up for postage. I am considering putting it up a bit more, because really $9 is just, it's not worth me making them to sell them. And I don't want that to sound greedy or nasty, but it really isn't. Like, I was selling other things for more than that. So please understand if I have to put the prices up, or if you do buy direct from me, it still probably would be $40 for my Christmas book, but that would include your postage, if that makes sense. So yeah, anyway, if you want to purchase any of my products that you see on my videos and you would prefer to buy direct from me so I do get that bit extra profit, I would be greatly appreciated. I'm sure there is plenty of people that have ordered from me could comment on this video and say I am trustworthy enough to purchase straight through Instagram or via email. I'm not someone that you can purchase from and you never receive your goods. I'm sure a lot of my subbies that have purchased from me can verify that they do receive their goods. Anyway, let's get into it. There is two here, as you can see, and they are both my new Christmas saving books for next year. I've made two. You will see they are different, and I am so excited to come January. I will be starting my own as well as other stuff. So please, let's have a look. Let's see which one. We will do this one first. So this one is, it is a mixture. There is games, there is scratch-offs, there's colouring, there is 14 trackers to each book, plus your cover. So there it is. So as you can see, it says Merry Christmas 2025, the most magical time of the year where dreams and wishes come true. So what I might do is move down a little bit so you can see them a little bit closer. Now these are bigger than your A6. So if I flip it over, there is your A6 envelope. So as you can see, then they would fit lengthways, but they won't fit widthwise, if that makes sense. If you were thinking you could, I can make them smaller if anyone does want them to fit into envelopes. Please let me know. And I can also do these as A5 as well. So let's go. So the first one is colour in each decoration. So you can decide what each one is worth. So each decoration, write the amount, and that's what you would save. Then we have a scratch and save. There are 5, 10 and 15s under there. Then we have Melt the Snowman. So this is basically like your Shut the Box, except you're going to melt the snowman. There is 2, 4, there is 6 lots, but total saves, you can do it like 4 times and see what you get every time. So you would do the whole 6, put your total, then do the whole 6, and so forth. But yeah, I love the little snowman. I can't wait to play it. Then we have a colour and save, so you can colour in the pictures. I love colouring in, so I thought others might like it as well. And you just save the amount beside each one. Then we have another scratch and colour the bells. So they are 5 and 10, but watch out for the sneaky $20. There is a $20 one under there somewhere. I tried to keep everything as small as I could for denominations, but being that you got all year to save, I thought by throwing in like a 20 or a 15 here and there, it's not that great a deal. So you can choose, you can scratch them all off, and then you could keep playing and color them in. That's why I put scratch and color. It's you can choose. Then we have a roll and save. So you roll one dice and save the amount that matches the number. Use the squares to play more times. So you've got 5, a 10, 10, 5, 5, and a 10. So all you would do is, if you roll a 1, you'd save 5 and colour in a square. Once it's coloured in 9 times, well, that's what you would save. So that one can save, like your 6, which is $10. That's $90 just for that. So this one would add up to quite a bit. Then we have a Christmas bingo, and your Santa hats are worth $10. Other characters, you can decide what they're worth. You could make them $2, $5, $20, whatever you would like. But your Christmas hats are $10. But yeah, look at the little pictures. They're so cute. I hope you can see them pretty well. So there's that one. Then we have colour the gingerbread houses. Each piece of the house is worth, so you'd have the roof, the walls, the door, the windows. Each piece you could make, say, $2. And you could go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So that'd be worth like $16 unless you went like each individual little tiny wing. So I thought that was fun because then each little piece you could colour a different colour. Then we have a scratch and save the candy lollies. It is worth $100. Some of these I did not put the denominations, but I'm pretty sure with this one the highest is like 10. Then we have a reindeer race. You start here with the little reindeer and you make your way all the way around the game board to the finish. And it says help the reindeer get to the finish line. Watch out for the lights. If you land on the lights, roll a dice and pay double the number. So if you land on these sets of lights, you'll roll the dice. If you roll a 6, then it would be 12. That is up to you. You could just set an amount. So your white squares are a certain amount, blue squares are another amount. So you might say white squares are $3, blue squares are 2. Or you might do 5 and 10. That's your choice. No peeking till the 25th. So colour your presents and save the amount on the presents. It is a total of $135. Then we have some bobble fun. Total is $95, so just save the amount on the bobbles. So like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it's all the way up to and a sneaky 20. Then we have another scratch off, which is what's in the gift. They range from 5 to 20. And the lucky last, which I thought was really cute, it's a reindeer join the dots. I hope you can see that really well. But it starts at number 1 and it goes all the way around to 46. So this one can save quite a bit. Some people that don't like playing with coins, you might decide to round the numbers up, which would save even more. But I will always just have like one of these to go with that, so you can save the coins, or you could do prop money until you got to say $5 and change it over. But that is sort of my game scratch off color Christmas binder. I thought that it was a lot of fun making them. I made all of these before my computer died so I could print the prototypes out, which always become mine. And I bought a new laminator yesterday, so I laminated all these last night. So we'll just move that one to the side. Now this is, as you know from this year, I did a Christmas. So if you've been watching, this was my Christmas scratch off for this year. This is my Christmas scratch off for next year. Yes, they say the same thing, except I put scratch off book and then that one's got 2025, which I can remove if you didn't want that, because some people might want to use it each year. So this is the Merry Christmas scratch off book. So it's 14 trackers again, all scratch offs. So we have snow globes, $5 to $20. And once you've scratched them off, you could do like what I'm doing, where you color them in. So where this one was just, oh, it's all sticky from pulling them off. Where this one was just amounts, and then I've colored the amounts in. For next year, I've done pictures. So once you scratch it off and save that amount, you could then color it in and save that amount again. So pretty much like I'm doing, so it would double what you'd save. And then we have just some random little Christmas pictures. This one's worth $70. The reason why some of these will not have a total is because I want it to be a surprise of how much the whole tracker's worth. So that's why I've just put $5 to $20. So that one's worth $70. So you can color it in, scratch it off. And then we have some baby reindeers. They're so cute. I thought they were adorable. And they are $5 to $20. Then we have gingerbread houses. $5 and $10 are on the houses. And look out for Build a Snowman. And they are a total of $70. And these ones are from $2 to $10. Scratch their little bellies and you'll reveal what's under them. Unwrap the present. So the little tiny presents. And that is $1 to $10. Then we have the hanging wreaths. So that is $5, $10, and $15. And I included the bingo game. So it is the same bingo game as what is in the other book. So what's in this book. But I've added numbers to underneath each of these beside the picture. And they are $1 to $5. Again, your Santa hats are $10. So yes, you could probably cheat if you had this one, or look at the video and see where the Santa hat is in this. But that's cheating. So don't cheat. That would be a bit of fun. So your other characters, the reason why that is there is because once you've scratched it off, you could save your own amounts, if that makes sense. So you don't have to save what's under there. You can change it to each character will be $5 instead of your 1 to 5 in case you didn't want to do coins. Then we have the candy lollies. Saves $100. Then we have the bells. Total is $100. There is $5, $10, $15, and $20. This one is pink and blue snowman. So you got to scratch it off, and if you find a pink snowman, it's $5, and a blue snowman is $10. It should be snowman, but I always thought it was snowmen when it was more than one. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is it snowman? So would that say pink snowman or blue snowman? Because I'm finding more than one man, which would become men. But it's a total of $65. Then we have some presents. So this is $5 to $20, and you'll save $65. And then we have Run Santa Run for a total saving of $60. And Lucky Last says Merry Christmas. So you have a couple of little present ones down here, and then there's some bobbles on the tree to colour in. And then, of course, there's your little envelope at the back. So that is my 2 Christmas binders for 2025. I really, really hope that you like them. If you are interested in these, and don't forget, I still have this one available. Please let me know. Sorry, this one's looks a bit bigger because it's full of money. Let me know. They are all for sale. I will get these up on Etsy, and as I said, they will be a little bit dearer than the other one because I have to make some money. They take a long time to make, especially like this one has a lot of scratchies on it. So yeah, I need to charge accordingly to what it costs me. But if you are interested, just message me on Instagram or email me. I will add my email address to this post or to this video, and we can go from there. But anyway, as always, remember to be kind.